Hi friends, welcome to the special session for RBWM for November 2025. Here we are preparing right now for November. You have long number of days, okay? Huge number of days in between. May, June, July, August, September, October, November. But why are we starting so early? Early bird catches the prey. If you start early, then only you won't have any pressure. Okay, you won't have any pressure. Okay, so that's why we are starting right now early. And RBWM paper, right, mind it, in May 2025, this paper was a tougher one. Many of the students took it for granted that easy RBWM is about retail banking, we know it. But paper was very tough, and those who are there in Adda 24/7, they have all cleared it. 93 to 94% result of Adda 24/7. Specifically for RBWM. Because I myself teach the subject, that's why I know it. Huge, it was really 25 marks roughly numericals. So that's why you have to focus very well for the November. Okay? Don't take anything for granted. Like this video, like it first. Share it with your friends. Like on your social media handles everywhere. Share it immediately. Okay? So, let's move on. So, have you subscribed to the channel Officers Adda 24/7? Not yet? Do it. First do it. Okay? So, syllabus discussion for November 2025. Okay? So, let's move. Directly I'll hit the topic. I won't give you anything else, any extra knowledge, no motivational speech, nothing. Okay, directly hit the topic. You have 4 modules, right? RBWM module A, module B, C, D. Okay, and E is also there, but that is a secret module. That's called an additional reading on housing loan. So that is a separate module. They have given it separate, but they have given it as a additional reading. They have not mentioned it as a module, but you can consider it as a module also. Okay. Module A, retail banking. It's basically an introduction. But introduction is not that easy. Not that easy. You might feel introduction means all history will be there. No. It's not history, nothing. Purely IRBF is now on a professional basis. It's working on the no history, nothing long history. Just minor RBI Act and BR Act, some description, and immediately with the contemporary banking. Contemporary means present situation. So retail banking introduction. What is banking? What is the business of banking? Okay. How do we earn the income? What are your assets? What are your liabilities? Retail banking role within the banking operations. Within the banking operations. So what is the role of banking? Means basically what are the various types of banks? Kindly note, retail banking is just one type of bank. I'll tell you, there are more than 6 to 7 types of banks. Do you know? More than 6 to 7. Retail, then corporate, then treasury, trade finance, okay. Then there is underwriting business, okay, underwriting business. Many, 3, 4 more are the wealth. Wealth is also part of your retail only. Wealth management, investment. These you are having as a subject also, investment. Okay, plus there are 2, 3 more. So there are various types of banking. What you do in retail banking is just the face of the banking. Okay. Then you have, after this you have applicability of retail banking concepts, distinction between retail banking and corporate. So basically, main focus is on 2 only, retail and corporate. Corporate is also called as wholesale banking. Anything, any name can be given. So here you will get the differences. What is the customer base difference? What is the NPA level? What is the profitability? All these points. Then you have branch profitability. This is also a very difficult subject, very difficult. I am specifically saying very difficult, because here you have lot of numericals, and this time this paper numericals for a lot, means ROA, return on assets, return on equity, leverage ratio, NII, net interest income. Okay, these are the four main ratios which you have, very important ones. So you'll have to follow all the ratios. Okay, plus various terms are given, means relation to the economy. So things are tougher. So kindly note branch profitability. Earlier, even I used to say that paper is easy, branch RBWM is easy, but this time May 25, it was really tough. But thanks to the teaching set at that 24/7, the notes which we distribute, the PDFs which we distribute, and the classes which we take, we strictly take the classes as per the books. Paper is never outside the book. Okay. So branch profitability. Okay. So now module A ends over here. Module B, customer requirement. See, this is about retail products and recovery. It's all here you'll find some relation to PPB also, principles and practices of banking. You'll find some relation for that. Then what are the customer requirements? What do customers expect from the bank? Various terms are there: empathy, assurance, reliability, all these terms. What do customers expect from the service levels? Okay, what should we do in the banking to capture more customers or to build the relationship here? Then PDP, product development process, how to develop a new product in the bank. What are the various measures to be taken? What are the various parameters to be considered? How to decide the pricing of the product? What should be the loan rate? What should be the deposit rate? How do you decide? Credit scoring. How do you decide what rate is to be given to what customer? Because every customer will have different rates. Riskier the customer, more will be the rate. Less riskier the customer, lesser will be the rate, isn't it? So credit scoring, here you have CIBIL, then you have 4 companies, means including CIBIL, there are 4 companies, credit scoring companies. Okay, all the 4 names are over here. Plus, what are the various parameters of credit scoring? Those are considered. Important retail liability products. So this is quite okay type. It's not that easy and that difficult. CASA, FD, these are your RD. These are main retail products. Plus others. There are composite deposits. Okay, means mixture. Then retail asset products. Again, various types of home loan, personal loan, car loan, education loan, two-wheeler loans nowadays. Okay, so FDOD, gold loan, all these. Okay, all the detailed parameters are considered in this. Credit card and debit card. What is the difference between credit and debit card? What do you mean by this? Means due date. What is the payment date? What is the bill date? All these terms. Remittance products. Your NEFT, RTGS, UPI, ECS, NAC, Bharat Bill Pay, all the terms are considered over here. Okay. Digitization. Now these two topics will be related to each other. Digitization of retail banking and role of AI and technology in retail banking. Basically, these are related to technology. Nowadays, you will be facing the future banking is totally based on your AI as well as your blockchain technology. Okay, it means total digital banking nowadays depends on that only. So what are the various roles? What is the chatbot? Okay, where is chatbot used? How is AI used? Where will blockchain be used? Everything is there in your studies. Recovery of retail loans means what are the rules and regulations for recovery? What does RBI say about recovery? What does RBI say about appointing the DSS for recovery? Okay, when should you call the customer? When should you not call the customer? What are the processes? What are various government mechanisms? Means it includes all your Surface Act, Lok Adalat, DRT, Insolvency Act, everything is included. Insolvency is not there much in the retail banking, it's for corporate, but then also you have to study some part. MIS, Management Information System. What is the use of MIS? What are the various types of MIS, various parts of MIS? How do you prepare the MIS? How is CRM dependent? CRM is also a topic in this. Okay, next topic it is there, next module. But CRM is dependent on MIS. Securitization. What is securitization? Selling of loans. Here, simply speaking, selling of the rights of the loans to some private company is securitization. Okay, it's that simple. But there are various terms to this in securitization. Various relationships, bank to the borrower, bank to the SPV, special purpose vehicle, SPV to the investor. All the relations are to be studied. Next. Now module C. This is totally related to marketing. So marketing and introduction. What is marketing? What is branding? What is corporate branding? What is solo branding? Product branding. Okay, what are the various channels? Now channels you have multiple times. See, the delivery channels in retail banking. What are the various channels? Physical channel means bank, branch. Okay, these are physical where human being is involved. Alternate channels where human being is not involved. Telephone banking, phone banking, internet banking. Okay. What is the cost effectiveness of these channels? Which channel should you follow? Should you follow all the channels? Should you follow the mix of these? That's what has to be thought of. Why banks are more shifting towards e-banking nowadays? The reasons over here. Delivery models, various types of models, horizontal, vertical, predominantly horizontal, predominantly vertical. All these models are studied over here. What is the advantage of this? Which model are you using right now under CBS? You have to think. So this is the delivery. CRM, Customer Relationship Management. I told you, it's dependent on MIS. CRM is basically what? 80-20 principles here. 80-20 principle. Kindly note this. Okay? 80% of your business comes from 20% of your customers. Okay? 80% of your, this is 20% and this is 80%. So 80% of your business comes from 20% of your customers. So you have to retain those 20% of the customers. You have to retain 20% of the customers. Okay? So CRM is used for that. Service standards for retail banking. Service standards means what is BCSBI? Now BCSBI is dissolved. Who takes care of the services now? What does RBI check in Ombudsman? Okay, what are the various avenues? After Ombudsman, where to go? Right? Then marketing information system. This is a part of MIS only. This MIS, this earlier chapter MIS you had now. MKIS is a part of MIS only. MIS has various types. Executive Information System, MIS, DSS, this MKIS, Marketing Information System. MKIS is totally dependent for sales. Means what are the what are the various campaigns? How to record those campaigns? How to judge? What is the profitability from the campaigns? What is cost per customer? What is payback period? What are the 4 parts of MKIS? There are 4 parts, and this time it was a tough question in your paper. All the 4 parts are discussed. Okay? Module C gets over here. Module D. Now this module D is wealth management. Importance of wealth management and investment. These are somewhere related to each other. Somewhere. Okay? This is the toughest module. Toughest. Very tough. Very tough. This is the toughest module because here you have numericals also. Here you have difficult theory also. What is wealth management? What is the importance of wealth management? Wealth management doesn't only include your money. It includes your property as well. It includes will writing. Suppose if somebody is dying, then how to write the will? So there are no legal litigations later. It involves that. It involves REITs. What is REITs? REIT. Check this on Google. You have here for studies. REITs. Okay. What is this advisory services? Then in investment you have what is PMS, portfolio management services. What is the minimum level of PMS? What is the minimum investment? Who can be the PMS manager? What do we do in investment management? Is it only related to money or is it related to other things also? Tax planning. What is the latest tax structure? 115 BSc, right? Latest tax system is 115 BSc, right? What is the latest tax structure? Up to 12 lakhs, no tax, right? So what is the use of that? You will be given some examples to calculate the tax. Other financial services, theory. This is theory. Other financial means other than your core banking. Core banking means what? Your CASA, FD, home loan, personal loan. Other than these core products, what do? You sell insurance, you sell lockers, you sell mutual funds. All these are your other banking services. Okay? Then I told you one hidden. This is the hidden module. You can call it E also. But it's a part of D only, but you can call it E if you want. Additional reading on home loans, because here major of your loans are home loans now in banking. So lender's appraisal process, how to appraise, what are the various documents to be taken, property documents, financial documents, collateral documents, then legal documents, everything needs to be checked. Okay? Housing finance and tax planning, what are the advantages of tax planning? What are the changes made in the new tax regime now? Now that ATC is gone, right? So how is it useful over here, or can we use it? Is it harmful? Is the new tax regime good or bad? Of course it is good. Mortgage advice. How will you advise if the customer comes to you? What will you advise to the client for getting the home loan? What is home information pack? There is a separate pack called as HIP, home information pack. Okay. Valuation of real properties, how to decide whether this flat is of 1 crore or 10 crores or 2 crores. How will you decide? Suppose there is an agri land, how will you decide? If there is a hotel, how will you decide? What is the valuation of that hotel? Business valuations are done separately than the residential valuations. So these are also studied over here. You have a lot of studies. Okay. So kindly note, it's not that easy also. Okay. It's not that easy. So I would always suggest you to start from the beginning. First, get the information of the portion. Then immediately collect the material. Material is available on Adda 24/7. On YT also and on this paid classes also. Paid classes you will get a lot of information. So that's why go for it immediately. Got it? So now, so this go to officers Adda 24/7. Go to Adda 24/7 over here. Always go through the app. Always purchase everything through the app. Download the app first and then purchase. There you will get 1% extra. Again, go to Adda 24/7. Click on JAIIB and CIB. See this below. This. Click on JAIIB October. JAIIB October. Look at this. JAIIB October. Okay. Look at this. Now you are having Mahapack. Mahapack is the best tool because you have more than 6 months. It is the best tool. In Mahapack, you are having 15 plus batches per subject. 15 plus. Plus you have ebooks. Plus you have test series. Okay. Let me show you. See this. And right now you are getting double validity. Double validity means you buy for 6 months. You get it for 12 months. Ebooks, mock tests, online live classes, recorded session, doubt solving, social media groups. Everything you have it. Where AI assistant is there. Artificial intelligence assistant. So purchase this. And how to purchase this? See this. Go to Adda 24/7 and just click on this buy now. Okay. Once you click on the buy now, you'll see this. Put the code Y432. Y432. Click on enter. Look at this. 79% discount plus 1% extra through the app. Download through the app. Plus double validity for the Mahapack. So go for it, or if you want a single batch, you can go for the single batch also. See, single batch is also available for JAIIB October. See this. Success batch. Starting from 31st May. It is not yet started. You won't lose even a single day of the portion. So click on this. Okay, see this. Ebooks, mock tests, online live classes, plus again 79% discount. Double validity is there in Mahapack only. It's not over here. So click on buy now. Put the code Y432. Y432. See this 79% discount plus 1% extra through the app. So go for it right now because this is the best tool and best way to study. I've given you all the details, right? Go through the portion, go through the video again, share it with your friends, like this video. Keep it as a base for your entire 5-6 months.